right now, don't panic.
Yeah.
But things will be escalating, okay, in the next couple hours.
Put the panic in your pocket.
You do, and you really don't.
Away.
And you don't have to panic with this storm. It really is. Look, it's always the first storm that everybody gets excited for, and then forgets how to drive, and then eventually we get into a routine with this one. But this is a north and west special. If you're in the city, if you're in Long Island, you're a big snow lover, this is not your storm. And climatologically speaking, it shouldn't be your storm. We don't typically get into our snows until late December here in the city. So our first accumulating snow outside of town, the timeline, we're going to see some flurries developing now through at least 8 o'clock. And then the core of the storms in here at least through 1 o'clock, especially for the outer suburbs, before they start to mix over to some rain. I think everything is basically out of here in time for the evening commute. And again, we're laying the foundation for an accumulating snow with these 20s well outside the city. But a place like Caldwell, you're at that, that borderline number of 30 degrees. So we will support some snow initially before that switchover happens to pure rain. A lot of clouds out there right now. I'm not even seeing reports of flurries in Scranton just yet, but you get down towards the Delmarva, you get over towards western Maryland mountains. That is where we are starting to see the snow coming in. We're also seeing a surge of some mild air, so that's what's going to be coming in over the next few hours. Futurecast doing a good job timing this storm out. At least it initialed pretty nicely. As we get through 9 o'clock, you can see that rain snow line right along 287 back through the Trenton area, and then you can loop this right into Bridgeport, Connecticut, Stamford. Heavy rains. Meanwhile, northern Fairfield County, you will be snowing to beat the band. Newburgh, ton of snow coming down at least until lunchtime, and that's when we start to see the switch over even towards the highest elevations. It will be a very wet snow coming down in Newburgh at lunchtime through 1 o'clock, and then the back edge of this storm shifting offshore as we head towards the evening rush. And I want to move this timeline to tomorrow morning because I think the next weather story is this refreezing that will happen where temperatures will be down into the low 20s where we have slushy roadways. So some black ice certainly on the table as we move into Wednesday morning. 4 to 6 inches into the highest elevations around Port Jervis, back up towards Lake Carmel. That's where we have winter storm warnings. 2 to 4 inches generally speaking along the 287 corridor. And then it's just a mix, maybe a slushy inch in a place like Bergen County. I think that's northern Bergen County opposed to southern Bergen County. You get around the Wyckoff area, maybe a slushy inch, and that's about it. Look at the temperatures, 9-10 degrees over northwestern sections of the viewing area by Friday morning. So a big chill by the end of the week, maybe some rain and snow on Friday. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. Let's talk a little traffic with Alexa.